So every morning I go and sit down on my iPad. This is the first thing I do in the morning. I tend to do it the first thing because I don't want to forget it or do something else and come back later when the market's closed. So easier for me to do it that way. When I'm in Asia, it's gonna be in the evening. So it depends on, of course, where I'm in. Currently I'm in Vancouver because the weather is really shitty at the back. It's really raining, it's annoying, but we'll do it anyway. So I wake up, the market is already open. I go to my TradingView platform here. I also have the app on my phone, which my phone is now recording this, where I cannot show you exactly. But I used to, many months back, go through all the stocks I have on my watch list and the pairs here on my other watch list. So I have a Forex watch list and a stock watch list. I used to scroll down, check if there's any setup here and that kind of stuff. Now what I do is I have these alerts set up where these alerts kind of tell me when I have setups on the charts. They are set up for the entire watch list. So all the watch lists here. So if there's a trade on any pair or stock on that watch list and the other one as well, it will be alerting me of that right here. So I have to scroll to the chart if it's also changing color and telling me to get out of a trade. I'll be able to get out with that simple alert. So it's much easier to do it that way. I can also log in here to my Interactive Broker account where I place all my trades. I didn't do it before I started the video, so let me do it right now. So we are now connected on the account. Here you can see I have my trades open on Alibaba, but that's fine. What I did this morning is I just went through this. I just look at the alerts that I have. The only alerts I have is on MicroStrategy. This one is not triggered yet. I'm waiting for it to trigger the price to enter. You can see it's probably not going to be triggered today. Actually, it might be. So I have to place this trade. This is a short. I'll probably do this with, it just got triggered now. Perfect timing for sure. So I'm trying to get better at options for next year. So I might go and take this trade with option if I wanted to. MicroStrategy. So if I do this, I'll have to do it to my phone. Or I can just go here and actually place a short. You can see I have a short already going on. So I can go in and place a short right here, or I can go and use an option trade, which I might do after on my phone, and I'll kind of show you how it works out. But that's what I'm kind of doing for now. The other trade I had today was on Ford. Ford is giving us a buy setup on the daily chart, so bring that up over here. Right there. Also a trade I took with option because near the end of the year, I don't want to be jumping on this, although I could. And actually I might just take it anyway. So let's go here. This is a weekly chart. Let's see, should be daily chart. The way this works is we have the hull on this chart here being green on the long term. This is a long-term hull below, and the short-term hull on the chart here, still long-term because it's a weekly chart, but anyway, you get the point. It's going quite well. It's green, price is giving us a very small pullback here. So I might go in now, we have a good price, a good pullback on this. I'm gonna go in and take this trade. So let's do it right now. I want to be looking at a stop loss, which will be around this price level here, which is 11.75. So we'll put this here right there, 11.75. And we'll look at, or this is a limit order, that's fine, that's good. 1321, yeah, that's fine. And the amount of share, I like to use a percent of the account balance to start with. So 2% is usually my size for this. We'll make it a round number, so 770 shares, okay, and put a buy trade right here. So we are good to go. I don't usually take profits on these orders. These are fully in the market with just a stop loss, and take profits will be according to how price pulls back and all that stuff. I have these dots on my chart that give me take profits, and I also use these changes of hull color. You can also see this strategy in detail, by the way. I'll have a link below. It's gonna be the first link. It's a course where I go through all these rules with the HMA, how this all works out, watch my favorite indicators, how I use it, and all the stuff that I look for when I trade it. So if you wanna have a look at this in details, it's a free course. Check it out with the first link below, and you can grab it and start to learn during the holidays while we're here. And you can learn this strategy and master it as you have time off from work. So let's do it. And whilst we're doing this, I wanna show you how I took profit on Walmart earlier today as well. So Walmart, I'm gonna go down to it right here. You can see I have my trade open. Now I did take some profit this morning off that trade because we have, I'll show you in a minute while it's loading here. We have the dots on the, you can see the red arrow here is to take profit. So you can see we have some dots that I use for taking profits. On the weekly chart, we have 1, 2. My rule is 3 dots, I take some profits off. So we had a third dot here this morning when I took my profit off. So I reduced my size on this. Now I only have 100 share left on this trade. But that means that we have a very, very good move on Walmart. You can see when Walmart tends to trend up, it's going up like this over here, up, a bit of a break sideways, coming back down, then up again, then down, then up again. It's trending really well. But the key here is taking profits the smart way. And you don't want to wait till price goes back down to take your profits off. You want to take your profits out of big moves in the market. So when price trends really up, makes a new high, that's where I take some profits off the trade. So good example here. Of course, it worked out really well for me today. And the trade's still going on with the other part of the trade that's left. So that's kind of how it works out. So, I mean, the key thing here is, do you need a fancy laptop to do this? Do you need to travel with your big, like heavy laptop or big computer with a giant screen? And the answer is no. All I use here for traveling is a very simple iPad. It's an iPad Pro 13-inch, not the newest model. It's an M4, which is like a year old or so. For me, it works really well. I'm able to do all I want with this. I'm able to have a nice little screen. I can take it off and sit on the sofa if I want to look at my charts. I can use it in a very modular fashion, which you cannot do with a laptop. And it's much, much lighter than a typical laptop would be, of course. I like it this way. It's a simple way to do it. I just need to have a browser and you log in for TradingView. I use my phone a lot for orders sometimes, and that just works well for me. So if you want to see more about how I trade with an iPad, I'll leave a video link right here. I'll show you here in details how I use the TradingView platform to place my trades. And if you want to see more content about how I use my iPad to trade, kind of what apps I use, what tools I have on my iPad, what kind of setup I have, leave me a comment below this video. I'll make sure to do more videos on that topic. And if there's anything else I need to cover in these videos, also comment below. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts as always. I read all the comments and I reply to most of them. And last thing before we finish off is I want to wish you a happy holidays. We're very close to Christmas and New Year. This video is going to be out about in a few days. I really wish you all the best. Look forward to next year and what we're able to achieve in trading and also in terms of helping traders succeed. My team is been growing the past year. It's going to be really fun to work with these coaches and traders to achieve more results and help more people. And we'll make sure to be on YouTube 3 times a week. If you want to see these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and we'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.